A grand estate, the amber glow of twilight. Emily, the heiress, stands on a balcony, touching her engagement ring with apprehension. Inside, a lavish pre-wedding party unfolds. Guests engage in boisterous conversations. In a dimly lit study, Emily's father, Mr. Hargrove, speaks in hushed tones to an associate. William, Emily's fiancé, senses her unease. He moves through the crowd to find her. Emily confides in her maid, Clara, her doubt about the marriage and what lies ahead. William reaches the balcony just as Emily takes a deep breath, deciding to put on a brave face. As twilight turns to night, Emily excuses herself, retreating to her room. In her room, Emily pens a cryptic note, leaving it on her dresser. Emily slips on a cloak, concealed by the shadows, as she exits through a hidden garden gate. Clara discovers Emily's absence, the note catching her eye. Clara, clutching the note, rushes to William, her face pale with worry. Mr. Hargrove is informed that Emily is missing, causing immediate chaos and concern. A search party is quickly organized, sweeping through the estate grounds and its surroundings. William joins the search, his mind racing, guilt and worry etched on his face. In the midst of the search, Clara confides to a friend, Lydia, about Emily's prior hesitations. The note left by Emily is shown to Mr. Hargrove. He reads, eyes narrowing at its ambiguity. Flashback, Emily sitting in her room, torn between duty and desire for her own path. Police arrive, interviewing guests and the household staff, piecing together the night's events. Meanwhile, Emily makes her way to a nearby town, slipping into anonymity. An innkeeper in town notices Emily's refined demeanor, offering a sympathetic ear. Back at the estate, tensions rise among the family, speculation weaving mistrust. William grapples with the revelation of Emily's cold feet and his own looming facade. Mr. Hargrove privately hires a detective, Hastings, to track his daughter discreetly. Detective Hastings uncovers potential leads as he interviews locals in the nearby town. At the inn, Emily aids an elderly woman, forging a gentle bond and an identity as Elise. Detective Hastings narrows his search, his instincts guiding him towards where Emily might hide. In town, Emily's resolve strengthens as she contemplates forging a life of her own. Hastings arrives at the inn, exchanging pleasantries, sensing Emily's presence. Emily faces Detective Hastings. She divulges her wish for a life free from expectations. Hastings, moved by her plea for autonomy, assures Emily he will buy her time. Back at the estate, a letter from Hastings reaches Mr. Hargrove, indicating Emily's safety. As dawn breaks, the news of Emily's well-being spreads. William reflects, deciding to find his own path, realizing the wedding was not destined. Meanwhile, Emily prepares to begin anew, her heart light with the promise of freedom.